Hey everyone, Brigitte here for a CEO update, and I am happy to be back and talking to you guys. We had to take a little hiatus there as the radio station became fully staffed, but we're back. So you can expect more updates from myself, from our tribal president, and then of course our departments. So gear up, get ready, and be ready to be informed. I just want to cover a few things happening this month. Hopefully in my next update, I'll be able to give more of a complete overview of what's going on in the government. We have some newly created task force, and I want to talk about the goals of those, and really just give you more detailed updates. But you know what? It's May. We're almost halfway through 2024, and it's an exciting time. The sun is shining today. It's warm after a few rainy days, a snowstorm to start the month. So all good vibes over here. But May, there's a couple of awareness month initiatives that we're working on as a tribe. And the first one is Foster Care Awareness Month. All right, so this month you can look for radio ads, billboard ads coming from our Tribal Social Services Department, really just raising that awareness of foster care and the meaning behind it and the goal of foster care. Being a foster parent myself, it's one of the most, if not the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. Some people are a little scared of the process. It can be a long process, but you know what? You have people working side by side with you to get licensed and to get you on your way to be a foster parent, foster family. But just a couple of other things I want to talk about is the critical need for foster families in our community. We are seeking foster families. If we don't have foster families within our community, that means we have to send kids out of the community. So if you are interested, reach out to our Tribal Social Services Department. You can reach them by calling 353-4201, okay? If you need more information, call that number, 353-4201, or stop by the social services offices. They're located right next to Eagle Radio on the highway of US 41. All right, also the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, this is it's a beautiful month because we get to revitalize, re-emphasize our mental health, understand ways to support ourselves, and really just tactics to take care of ourselves at the end of the day. Our behavioral health department within KBIC Health System is hosting a youth coloring and writing contest. And what that is for the younger kids, there's a coloring contest, and you can pick up those coloring pages at KBIC Health System in the behavioral health department. And then for the older kids, there's a writing contest, okay? And the question being asked is, what does mental health mean to me, okay? And what this writing contest entails is any type of writing. You can write a poem, you can write an essay, you can write a story, anything writing related, they will accept. And there's great prizes you can win, all right? So if you're interested in that, there is a May 30th deadline, and there is a flyer on our Facebook page on the Keweenaw Bay Indian Community Facebook page, on the KBIC Health System page. There's a flyer explaining this contest. But if you want to call and get more information, 353-4532. All right, that'll get you right in touch with the behavioral health department to get you all the details if you want to get your kiddo signed up. All right, moving on. You may have also seen a couple RFPs go out, and this just excites me because that means we're hitting that next step to get a project done. All right, so the first one that I'm going to talk about is we're looking for a contractor to finish the renovation project of our tribal police department. We got big plans for this police department, more space, and we're going to include some more departments down there that makes sense to have them collaborate. It's just going to be a nice setting, work environment for the people, the staff that keep our community safe. Excited about that. And this renovation was made possible through a Department of Justice grant that we received a couple years ago. So it's been a while trying to get this off the ground. We're at that final step of, bidding this out, and we should be, looking at completion here soon. The next RFP that I want to talk about is the Berger Roads project. We're looking for a contractor to finish up that project, or I guess get it going, get it moving, starting it, completing it. And this is for the roadways, to put in sidewalks, new lighting, fix our driveways in our Berga housing development. Again, exciting time. This is what I've been waiting for. I can't wait to take my dog for a walk up through Berga housing and be safe on a sidewalk. It's the little things that make, go a long way. The next thing I want to touch on are summer youth jobs. We got those posted. There is a deadline of May 13th. If you are an interested youth, you have a youth ages 14 to 17, they're looking for a summer job, we got a spot for you. We actually have 30 spots open. So get your application in, okay? You can get applications online on our webpage or at the personnel office in the Tribal Center. All right, if you have questions, do not hesitate to call the Tribal Center and they'll hook you up with personnel, and Hope Larimore, our personnel director, can give you all the details on this. But the summer youth jobs, I just think that program is it's important in our community. We want our young leaders to get a taste of working, responsibility, accountability, ingrain that in them so then they can be successful adults. All right, last but not least here, I had a couple more little announcements. The community garden on Brewery Road in Lawrence through our Natural Resources Department is ramping up to open May 11th. Opportunities to volunteer are there. There's many of them throughout the season, okay, but that will begin May 11th. And if you're a beginner, if you're an expert, everyone is invited to volunteer at our community garden. It's a safe haven. It brings you back to your roots, and you can learn a lot along the way about food sovereignty. Keweenaw there is such a great teacher. I was able to learn one-on-one how to grow things, how to actually create a plot. Because if you know me, digging in dirt is not my thing, but Keweenaw made it fun. So if you're interested in that, Community Garden opens May 11th, and there is a flyer on our official Facebook page about that as well with a ton of details, or you can contact our Natural Resources Department for more information. All right, Feeding America, a new initiative we started in January of this year. Our next mobile pantry is set for May 22nd, okay? These are important, this is an important event we're putting on once a month, actually 8 times out of the year. We have a couple months where we kind of took a little hiatus, but they're important because it's giving food. You get a whole bunch of good food, and you get to use, it's usually right before the weekend, and it's just a great concept to get food into our community for our families, and it's also a great volunteer opportunity. If you're a community member listening to this, come on out. Ask us ask us about volunteering and what it entails. It's really, you get that sense of gratitude when you're volunteering with it. You get to pack up every food box, deliver it to that person, and see them on their way with a smile. So if you are interested in volunteering, May 22nd is the next event, and you can contact Sheila Royal, our marketing communications coordinator. Probably best to email her or just call the Tribal Center, get hooked up with her, and she can get you on the list for a volunteer. All right, and right now you can obviously see I'm not in my office. I have my commitment to the Northern Michigan University Board of Trustees, and we had our meeting today, Friday, May 3rd. Tomorrow is commencement, and I know it's KBOCC's commencement as well, and all of our local colleges, community, the public universities, and it's just a special time to be a part of something like this. It's a big deal for people completing their degrees and going on to their next step in their journey. But I just want to take this time and say congratulations to all of our members, all of our community members in surrounding areas on graduating. If you are walking across that stage, or if you have already from Michigan Tech, great job, congratulations, and let's keep it going. That's all I have for this week. And like I said, next time will be more of an overlay of some new task force, an update on some maybe some government operation policies that we have in place and things like that. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and take advantage of the sunshine.